no more. So today it's the process of me removing my sewing. So going from this to this. It's been time and I'm really happy to have my hair back, honestly. Like, look at this. Like, ooh, I'm really happy to have my hair back. So let's get into the video. Welcome back to my channel. So let's remove this thing out of my hair. I've had this sewing in since, I would say, the maybe 25th 27th of March. So it's been almost 2 months, really close to 2 months, and I'm over it. I am over it. As you can see, the hair is looking crazy. Like, I did not want to blend my leave-in. I didn't want to put heat on my leave-outs. I'm scared of damaging my natural hair, so I didn't want to put, like, I didn't really want to put heat on it like that. And I'm over it. I'm over it. Yeah, so today we're taking it out. So what I'm gonna start by doing is separate the leave out from the tracks. I'm gonna go ahead, braid it down so it doesn't get in the way when I need to cut the tracks out. Now that my leave out is out of the way, I am going to detangle the tracks so it can be easier to remove without tangles or anything. So I'm going to use this conditioner water and this brush. Now that the hair is detangled, it'll be easier to just find the tracks and to just cut it without like the hair being tangled to another track or whatever. So like this is way easier. I'm gonna go ahead and take those things that you can like cut your, anyways, just a blade. I'm gonna take a little blade and start cutting the webs. So I'm going to be really careful and gentle, trying not to cut my hair. And yeah, so some pieces of hair, honestly, I just see that this is the end for them. Like, this is the end of the road. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that and just take my time and just start cutting the webs, because I do have like a hair cap under it that will be coming off too, and the threads. And there you have it, no more weave on my head. That felt really good. After removing each track, I removed the thread that was on it and everything. Look at how my hair is looking crazy. Like crazy. I did not really have an itchy scalp throughout like the weave. I know some people like it itches a lot, but I didn't have that. I don't know if it's because I oiled it really good, or I don't know, but it wasn't really itchy. It was good actually. But yeah, I'm really happy that that is off, and now we can start the detangling process and everything. But this is basically all of the thread and the lace from the cap that I had on my hair. The hair remaining, I need to go ahead and wash that. And yeah, I'm really excited to undo my braids. I can't wait to see how my hair is gonna look. My hair hasn't been manipulated in a while, so I was a little tender-headed, just a little bit. It didn't really hurt that much. I would think it would hurt more, but it didn't really hurt that much. It was just really uncomfortable to detangle at one point. To undo the braids, it was a little uncomfortable, but it wasn't like, it didn't hurt. Also, while removing some of the hair, I am going to run my fingers a little bit through it, you know, just like normal unbraiding. And you're gonna see some hair coming out, so that's totally normal. Your hair does shed, so obviously when it's been in like a protective style for a long time, you're gonna get a lot of shedding because it sheds on the daily. So yeah, so I was just passing my fingers through it, not even detangling, not pulling, nothing. Hair was just coming out. So yeah, so let's get into it. Let's take these minks out of my head. Free at last, free at last. My hair is out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that feels so good. You have no idea. But now we're gonna get prep so I can wash my hair. Still have a little few pieces of hair falling. You see, I'm not even pulling. Like, I'm not like pulling super hard. I'm literally passing my fingers through my hair and just pieces of hair are falling out. But like I said, this is normal. I don't know how, but I cut a piece of my hair off, y'all. I don't know how it happened. I was so sad. And it's not like a small piece, it's a huge piece. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I was sad for a moment because I was like, this is a lot of hair. But yeah, anywho, so I'm getting prepped to get in the shower. So the way I wash my hair is I always separate it into 4 sections. I prefer to do it that way because I feel like I can really give each section the attention that it needs. So I wash my hair really thoroughly. I feel like I can really target my scalp that way. I can really just clean it effectively that way, and it's just 10 times better for me. Like, I can really make sure that my scalp is squeaky clean when I section my hair into 4. So I'm gonna do that, and then after that we're gonna hop in the shower. Like I mentioned previously, I work really section by section. So I always start by drenching my hair with water. Like, fully submerge my hair. Every strand of my hair has to have water in it. After that, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizing clarifying shampoo from the Taraji P. Henson brand. I'm gonna go in with that shampoo about 3 times, I think, which is a lot. Like, usually I don't do that. I don't use it as much. I use it like maybe 1 time, and then I go in with like my normal regular shampoo. But now I had to use it like 3 times, so I think I did 4 shampoos, which was a lot. But I knew my hair had a lot of oils, dirt, and all of that in there, so it was necessary, and it didn't dry my hair too crazy. Like, it did get it clean, but it was not like super drying. I massage my scalp with the shampoo, and like I said, I start with the Taraji P. Henson one, and then after I go in with my everyday type shampoo, not everyday but my regular shampoo, which is the L'Oreal Expertise. I love that brand for my hair. I don't know what it is, my little sister put me onto it. I love that brand for my hair. I love their shampoo and their conditioner. Now that my hair is squeaky clean, we're gonna go in with the deep conditioner. Bring back that moisture in my hair. So I'm using this deep conditioner from She Moisture. It's my first time trying it. No, that's not my first time. What am I talking about? It was my first time buying it. I did use it previously, but this time I'm gonna use it in my entire head. So yeah, I'm going to be really generous with this, putting it on my head, because just in general, my hair has not had a proper deep conditioning session, so it's in dire need of a proper deep conditioning session under the dryer and everything. So I'm gonna do that, use a lot. I'm drenching my hair with this product, and after that I'm gonna put it in a little twist, put it up, and start doing the other sections. So this is all the hair that I had left in the shower after just not even detangling my hair. What I'm gonna do is get under the dryer for about an hour to an hour and a half. I think mostly a little bit over an hour, but we're striving for a good hour under the dryer. Since I do have low porosity hair, my hair does need heat to open up the pores of the hair. The moisture can really penetrate it easier. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, under the dryer for an hour. When the hour is up, it's time to hop back in a shower and start detangling my hair. So usually I use my Denman brush, but unfortunately it is unavailable at this moment. So I have to use this brush, and I can really tell the difference between my Denman and this brush. So not my favorite for detangling my hair, but we had to do what we had to do with what we had, okay? So I'm using that brush and just being careful. Obviously, I have a lot of knots, just hair that are tangled, stuff like that. So I can't finger detangle. Usually that's what I would do, but my hair has not been finger detangled in a moment, so it's not trained anymore. So I had to go with the brush. I did separate that section into smaller pieces to detangle because like the whole section was too much to detangle at once. So I had to grab little pieces here and there and just detangle gently, not trying to pull too much. But yeah, so after detangling that section, I'm just gonna put it up. I'm not gonna rinse it yet. I'm gonna put it up and then detangle the rest of my head. So now my head is done, everything is detangled. This is all the hair from the detangling process, and these are chunks of hair. So that's a lot. It's a good amount, honestly, but I was just cleaning up to show y'all, and I'm gonna just throw these away. But yeah, look at this, like chunks of hair. Anywho, I'm gonna rinse out the deep conditioning from my head, and after that I'm going to style. So add some like moisture and style my hair. Usually I like to use the leave-in conditioner from As I Am. This is actually my favorite leave-in conditioner, but I don't have any. So what I will be using right now is the Blue Magic pomade, whatever, and a concoction that my great aunt made. It's to straighten your hair, to thicken your hair, whatever. It's made out of something, it's made out of, I don't know what it's made out of, but it smells like clovers. So I know there's probably rosemary, stuff like that in there. So I'm gonna spray that into my hair. Then after, I'm gonna add the Blue Magic, and after that I'm gonna style with the, I think it's Auntie and Carol, I don't know, but I'm gonna show y'all the products, don't worry. And then I'm going to add a lot of the styling gel onto my hair. Then I'm just gonna proceed, move on, and do the rest of my hair. Yeah, so basically this is a wash and go that I'm gonna do. I don't wanna pull on my hair, so I don't wanna do a bun, because I was thinking about it, but I don't want to have too much pulling, especially after, you know, my hair has not been manipulated in so long. So I didn't want to do too much pulling, and I was thinking also of just blow drying it and putting some flexi rods, but I think I'm gonna do that in a few days. I'm just gonna start with a cute wash and go, just to let my hair, you know, just sit in it. Now my whole head is good, is moisturized, is styled. So I'm just gonna remove the clamps, the crocodile clips from my hair, rinse them out as well, like clean them up. And I'm going to mix my hair. So basically you see like the lines, obviously, because I separated my hair into sections. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just massage it, play with it, so these sections can disappear. And so yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the curling, not the curling, the Aunt Jackie's flexi gel thingy. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that and just put on my shower cap and just take a good shower. So then we can go ahead and proceed with the next step. Okay, so we are done with the washing and everything. I'm just gonna put back some moisture in my face, my body, and all of that. So now what I'm gonna do is just shake out my hair a little bit, and I'm going to redo my middle part, so when it dries, it can really dries like equal with the clean middle part and everything. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and sit under the dryer for hours. So I like to do this just so my roots doesn't get puffy. My ends can dry super quickly. My hair can dry not super quickly, but can dry quite quick. But the scalp takes longer to dry. So that's why I like to sit under the dryer to dry my scalp and be ready to go. I've had this hairstyle for 2 days, I think. The first day I didn't touch my hair. I just let it air dry and stuff like that. The next day, what I did is I stretched it out. So I just take like the sections, I pull the roots, blow dry them, and then leave it, and it stretches it out a little bit. So yeah, so this is my hair. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will definitely see you on my next one. Bye y'all. When you hold me, you kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I made in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all.